Welcome to the Horn, St. Nicholas. Merry Christmas. According to Wikipedia, St. Nicholas was a Greek born March 15th, 270 AD in Patara, Turkey. He died on December 6th, 343 AD in Myra, also known as Demre, Turkey, a maritime city. He was a bishop, and so many were healed by his prayers and intercession. He was known as Nicholas the Wonder Worker. He was an attendee of the Council of Nicaea by some reports in 325 AD that voted on church canon and basic theology. The most famous story of St. Nicholas is about him helping a poor family. He threw gold coins through the window for a dowry to get the three girls married off. The coins landed in their stockings and shoes, drying by the fire. That started the Christmas stocking tradition. He was also known for praying for sailors to protect them at sea and to calm the sea, and for raising three boys from the dead after an innkeeper had murdered them, and even after his death for returning a boy kidnapped by an Arab in Crete to his mother in Turkey with the emir's golden goblet in hand. St. Nicholas is also credited for rescuing three young soldiers from unjust execution. Over 1,000 churches were named for him. But that was just the beginning. His legend took on a life of its own. And a poem originally entitled An Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas, more commonly known as The Night Before Christmas, made him really take off. In a flying sleigh. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Clement Clarke Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder, on Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled! His dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a bright jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
So this Christmas, remember to reflect on the special life of St. Nicholas and the many lives affected by his life in every country around the world. But even Nicholas himself would tell you, it wasn't me, but the Holy Spirit of Jesus Christ living through me. Every knee shall bow, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Merry Christmas.